Now, the definition of yoga in Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, it kind of starts out by saying that yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha. Yoga is the cessation of the fluctuations and changes in consciousness. And the key there is that word nirodha. It means like the ending of, or the releasing of. And as we get into the Yoga Sutras, it describes these transformations in consciousness. For example, right now, in most of your daily life, there is a transformation in consciousness where you are identifying with your body. You are identifying with your emotions, your moods, the things that trouble you, the things that you like. It's like if you have a scale, and on this side we have your experience of the world, your experience of your moods, your experience of your thoughts. Most of us are dumping all of our energy and our attention into this side of the scale. And there's this other side that goes up. There's nothing in it. But nirodha is a transformation that is the opposite of the outward flowing. So as we practice yoga and that idea of nirodha, the transformation of nirodha, we're kind of dumping our energy back into this other side, and it's like it's pulling our awareness away from the external distractions. And most of the time, again, we have the external distractions are too much. There'll come a time when they are balanced. And that's when you're pretty good at meditation, you're pretty good at your spiritual practice. You're still very interested in the world, but you also enjoy studying your spiritual literature and practicing meditation, going to retreats. But there comes a time when the scale starts to tip in the other way, when you're more interested in the ending of the changes and the fluctuations in consciousness than you are in all of the noise that the world makes. And yoga is cultivating that transformation called nirodha. And you really need to think about it with either this idea of the scale or the idea of momentum. Like, where is your momentum going? And as I mentioned earlier, the more you practice, in time the momentum starts to be pulled more and more and more towards this ending of the changes and fluctuations in consciousness, until it becomes like a snowball effect, and that's all you want to do. You understand what I'm saying? And so everything that we do for our spiritual path is cultivating that transformation towards nirodha, because it's once we start to experience that kind of transformation that the experience of samadhi, or oneness, becomes easier and more natural.